screen door is rusted, the hinges are weak, it slams in the wind while the floorboards creak. I'm sitting here watching the dust motes float in the light of a kitchen that's losing its hope. You left with the sunrise, you didn't look back, just a trail of cold gravel and tires on the track. Now the coffee is bitter, the kettle is cold, and I'm holding a hand that I used to hold. And the daylight, oh, it weighs too much today. It drags across the hardwood, it won't go away. From the fields of Nebraska to the cold city stone, there's a brand new way of being alone. Yeah, the silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and it's a promise you just couldn't keep. There's an old vinyl record you left on the shelf. It skips on the part where you sound like yourself. I try to remember the warmth of your skin before the gray winter started creeping on in. We built up a life on a patch of dry ground, but the well ran dry when the rain didn't come down. Now I'm pulling the curtains to shut out the sky, 'cause the blue is too bright for a man about to cry. And the daylight, oh, it weighs too much today. It drags across the hardwood, it won't go away. From the fields of Nebraska to the cold city stone, there's a brand new way of being alone. Yeah, the silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and it's a promise you just couldn't keep. The map on the wall is a grid line of scars, every highway we took underneath the state stars. But the distance between us is longer than miles. It's the space in the kitchen where nobody smiles. It's the ghost in the hallway, the coat on the hood. It's the final page of a terrible book. Just a brand new way to be alone. times, and you're gone. I woke up running with my chest completely tight, trying to rewrite the things we said last night. If I could spin the planet backwards on its track, I'd find the exact second that we started to crack. But the calendar is ruthless, it just keeps moving on, leaving me here standing where the future has gone. And I'm looking at the rear view, ignoring the lanes, trying to find a version of us without the stains. But my feet are getting heavy, the air is getting cold, and I'm holding on to stories that have already been told. And I'm just chasing yesterday, running out of breath, trying to save a love that we already bled to death. I'm begging in the middle of the wreckage, where it hurts the absolute most. Yeah, the clock is ticking forward, but I'm looking the other way, wasting all my tomorrows, just chasing yesterday. Where we carved our initials in the wood, hoping that a glimpse of it would make me feel some good. But the bark has grown over, the letters are deformed, just like the kitchen where we used to keep each other warm. Every single memory is an anchor on my heel, dragging me back to the things I want to unfeel. And I'm looking at the rear view, ignoring the lanes, trying to find a version of us without the stains. But my feet are getting heavy, the air is getting cold, and I'm holding on to stories that have already been told. And I'm just chasing yesterday, running out of breath, trying to save a love that we already bled to death. I'm begging for a do-over, reaching for your ghost in the middle of the wreckage, where it hurts the absolute most. Yeah, the clock is ticking forward, but I'm looking the other way, wasting all my tomorrows, just chasing yesterday. You can't fix a mirror once it's shattered on the floor. You can't walk back through a completely burned down door. I am screaming at the calendar, begging for a break, paying full price for a temporary mistake. Yeah, temporary mistake. And I'm just chasing yesterday, running out of breath, running out of trying to save a love that we already bled to death. I'm begging for a do-over, reaching for your goals, reaching in the middle of the wreckage, where it hurts the absolute most. Yeah, the clock is ticking forward, but I'm looking the other way, wasting all my tomorrows, just chasing yesterday, wasting all my tomorrows, just chasing yesterday. Let it go. Oh. desk under fluorescent light. A cheap blue pen never felt so heavy to write. A stack of white papers stapled at the top, dividing up a life that we thought would never stop. You get the kitchen table, I keep the old sedan. Just a couple signatures to change the master plan. And the lawyers talking numbers, but I don't hear a word. Just thinking about the summer that we bought that Mockingbird. We swore it was forever, signed a lease inside the park. Now we're trading ink and paper just to tear it all apart. We traded all our promises for paperwork tonight, signing off on everything we couldn't settle right. We used to speak in whispers, now we're speaking through a page. Just another tragic ending on a cold and sterile stage. Yeah, the ink is finally drying and the notary is done. We're officially two strangers where we used to be just one. You didn't look at me when you handed back the folder. I guess the winter weather made your shoulder a little colder. We split the bank accounts down right to the set, paying off the final dues of where our passion went. It only took 10 minutes to undo 5 whole years. No room on the document to print out all our tears. And the lawyers talking numbers, but I don't hear a word. Just thinking about the summer that we bought that Mockingbird. We swore it was forever, signed a lease inside the park. Now we're trading ink and paper just to tear it all apart. We traded all our promises for paperwork tonight, signing off on everything we couldn't settle right. We used to speak in whispers, now we're speaking through a page. Just another tragic ending on a cold and sterile stage. Yeah, the ink is finally drying and the notary is done. We're officially two strangers where we used to be just one. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Was it worth the court costs? Was it worth the fights? Was it worth the cold division of our lonely nights? We tore down a kingdom just to sign a line. You get your independence and I get what's mine. Yeah, I get what's mine. We traded all our promises for paperwork tonight, signing off on everything we couldn't settle right. We used to speak in whispers, now we're speaking through a page. Just another tragic ending on a cold and sterile stage. Yeah, the ink is finally drying and the notary is done. We're officially two strangers where we used to be just one. Just two strangers where we used to be one. Put the pen down. There's a dust line on the drywall where your mirror used to hang. showing me the faded paint from back when we both sang. The coffee table's gone, left a shadow on the floor. I'm staring at the scuff marks by the heavy kitchen door. You took the green armchair and the television set, left me with the local news and a mountain of regret. And the house is twice as big as it was yesterday. Funny how a couple boxes carry love away. Now the echoes are the only things that wanna talk to me. In the spaces where your laughter used to be. Sitting in a half-empty living room, watching shadows crawl, staring at the naked space along the hallway wall. You took your books, you took your clothes, you took the better half of me, and left me in the hollowed out remains of history. Yeah, the lease isn't up, but the home is already gone, and I'm just sitting on the floor, waiting for the dawn. Found a stray key sitting in the kitchen drawer, a piece of metal that don't open up our future anymore. I pack a single suitcase just to see how it would feel, but nothing in this quiet house is starting to feel real. The neighbors must be wondering why the blinds are pulled so tight, why I'm pacing back and forth until the morning light. And the house is twice as big as it was yesterday. Funny how a couple boxes carry love away. Now the echoes are the only things that wanna talk to me. In the spaces where your laughter used to be. Sitting in a half-empty living room, watching shadows crawl, staring at the naked space along the hallway wall. You took your books, you took your clothes, you took the better half of me, and left me in the hollowed out remains of history. Yeah, the lease isn't up, but the home is already gone, and I'm just sitting on the floor, waiting for the dawn. Did you have to take the rugs? Did you have to take the light? Did you have to leave me standing in the dark tonight? You left the mattress on the floor, you left the keys up on the stand, like you couldn't wait to wash our dirt right off your hands. Yeah, you couldn't wait to wash it off your hands. Sitting in a half-empty living room, watching shadows crawl, staring at the naked space along the hallway wall. You took your books, you took your clothes, you took the better half of me, and left me in the hollowed out remains of history. Yeah, the lease isn't up, but the home is already gone, and I'm just sitting on the floor, waiting for the dawn. Sitting on the floor in the half-empty room, waiting for the dawn. Screen door slamming in the midnight breeze. You didn't even bother trying to say goodbye to me. Key in the ignition, engine starts to hum. I'm standing on the gravel, completely feeling numb. You put it into reverse, gravel starts to crunch, leaving me with promises that ended in a bunch. And the exhaust pipe is smoking in the cold night air. You're looking straight ahead like I was never even there. You hit the edge of the driveway, pausing by the gate, and I'm praying for a miracle, but it's a little too late. Now it's just taillights and turn signals, bleeding through the dark, leaving tire tracks right across my broken heart. A flash of bright red, then a blinker to the right, like a fool. Looking like a fool. I watch the red glow reflect against the trees as you coast down the hill with absolute ease. The neighborhood is quiet, everybody's fast asleep, while I'm drowning in the secrets that we couldn't keep. Your dust is settling down on the asphalt floor, and I know I'll never see your car parked here anymore. And the exhaust pipe is smoking in the cold night air. You're looking straight ahead like I was never even there. You hit the edge of the driveway, pausing by the gate, and I'm praying for a miracle, but it's a little too late. Now it's just taillights and turn signals bleeding through the dark, leaving tire tracks right across my broken heart. A flash of bright red, then a blinker to the right, and just like that, you're fading right out of my sight. Yeah, you're running down the highway, breaking every rule, and I'm just standing on the porch, looking like a fool. Are you staring in your rearview mirror? Do you see me getting smaller in the grave? Doesn't make it any easier the further you drive away. Now it's just taillights and turn signals bleeding through the dark, leaving tire tracks right across my broken heart. A flash of bright red, then a blinker to the right, and just like that, you're fading right out of my sight. Yeah, you're running down the highway, breaking every rule, and I'm just standing on the porch, looking like a fool. Just taillights, then a blinker to the right, and then nothing but the night. I was scrolling through my camera roll from 3 years back, found a picture of us sitting by the railroad track. You were wearing that oversized corduroy coat, laughing at a private joke that somebody wrote, but the screen is cracked right across your face, like a sudden glitch in time and space. And it's weird how a memory stays so bright when the real thing is dying right out of sight. I don't even know your phone number now. We became strangers, I don't know how. And you're fading right out of the frame. Every year I forget a little piece of your name. We used to fit together in a perfect square. Now I'm looking at the spaces where you're not there. Yeah, the pixels are blurring, the colors are gray, and you're just a picture washing away. Saw your cousin at the grocery store last week. She said you moved out west to start a new streak. Got a house with a yard and a brand new dog, living your life through a digital fog. I almost hit like on the photo she shared, then I closed out the app because I got scared. Because it's weird how a memory stays so bright when the real thing is dying right out of sight. I don't even know your phone number now. We became strangers, I don't know how. And you're fading right out of the frame. Every year I forget a little piece of your name. pieces crop me out to make room for someone else. And you're fading right out of the frame. Oh, every year I forget a little piece of your name. We used to fit together in a perfect square. Now I'm looking at the spaces where you're not there. Yeah, the pixels are blurring, the colors are gray, and you're just a picture washing away. Just a picture, washing away. Crop me out.
Waitress looks at me like she already knows I'm the last one sitting in these vinyl rows. The neon open signs buzzing through the glass, making everything look lonely in the dark it casts. I'm stirring sugar into a ceramic cup, hoping that the caffeine keeps my teardrops up. And the jukebox in the corner starts to play a song that we used to dance to all summer long. The counter's cold, the steam is rising high, and I'm too tired to look anyone in the eye. Staring at a diner, coffee at 3 a.m., wondering how we became what used to be back then. The bitter taste of loving you is all that's left behind, while the headlights of the highway keep on cutting through my mind. Yeah, I'm drowning in a mud of everything we used to be. Had a table made for two, but it's only me. The truck driver walks in and shakes off the night. I'm staring at my reflection in the spoon so bright. I look like a stranger to myself these days, ever since you packed your bags and went your separate ways. The clock on the wall is ticking way too loud. I'm totally alone inside a one-man crowd, and that jukebox in the corner starts to play a song that we used to dance to all summer long. The counter's cold, the steam is rising high, and I'm too tired to look anyone in the eye. Staring at a diner, coffee at 3 a.m., wondering how we became what used to be back then. The bitter taste of loving you is all that's left behind, while the headlights of the highway keep
dashboard clock is glowing green, it's 2:45. I'm the only headlights left on Interstate 5. The radio is playing something old and slow, singing about a love that I used to know. I passed the exit to my street 10 miles ago, but I just couldn't face the silence waiting home. And the rain starts hitting the windshield glass, like every mistake that I made in the past. I'm just staring at the white light stretching out wide, trying to outrun the ghost sitting in the passenger side. And I miss the exit, I miss your touch. I never knew a quiet house could hurt this much. Now I'm just driving through the dark alone, taking exit 24, the long way home. Yeah, I'm taking the long way home. There's a gas station, neon sign bleeding through the fog. I pull over to the side, staring at my log. I almost dialed your number, digits on the screen, but we both know I'm just a boy, girl from a broken dream. So I put the car in drive, pulled back on the lane, wiping off the condensation, hiding all my pain. And the rain keeps hitting the windshield glass, reminding me of how we crashed so fast. Staring at the yellow line shifting on the right, wondering if you're asleep or staring at the wall tonight. And I miss the exit, I miss your touch. I never knew a quiet house could hurt this much. Now I'm just driving through the dark alone, taking exit 24, the long way home. Yeah, I'm taking the long way home. How do I pull into the driveway? How do I walk through the front door, when every single corner of that empty space just reminds me that you don't live there anymore? Oh, you don't live there anymore. And I miss the exit, I miss your touch. I never knew a quiet house could hurt this much. Now I'm just driving through the dark alone, taking exit 24, the long way home. Yeah, I'm taking the long way home. Just driving through the dark, exit 24, the long way home. It's 2:15 a.m. and the world is asleep, but the local Meyer has a vigil to keep. I'm standing in the center of aisle number 4. The linoleum is reflecting the automatic door. The overhead lights are a blinding shade of white, buzzing like a hornet in the middle of the night. I'm staring at the cereal boxes on the rack, trying to remember what you wanted me to bring back. And it's a fluorescent eulogy under the glare, saying a prayer for a love that isn't there. bumper to bumper with the ghost of our routine in the coldest pharmacy that I've ever seen. Yeah, the cash register clicks like a passing bell, tolling for a story that we used to tell. Stuck in the bright lights, frozen in the aisle, dying for the comfort of a grocery store smile. I used to complain when you dragged me along to buy a single carton. When the midnight hit the clock, we'd ride in the car down the frozen food lane, laughing at the people who were hiding from the rain. Now I'm holding a basket with a handle made of plastic, looking at the choices and it's feeling so drastic. 2 frozen dinners instead of a feast, the small-scale collapse of a citizen decreased, and that's a fluorescent eulogy under the glare, saying a prayer for a love that isn't there. Bumper to bumper with the ghost of our routine in the coldest pharmacy that I've ever seen. Yeah, the cash register clicks like a passing bell, tolling for a story that we used to tell. Stuck in the bright lights, frozen in the aisle, dying for the comfort of a grocery store smile. From above, but nobody's coming to clean up this love. I dropped the generic brand into the cart, feeling the static electricity start. You can wipe down the counters, you can mop up the floor, but you can't sweep away the ghost at the door. Receipt paper printing out, a total on the screen, $24 for a life in between. I slide my car, I walk to the car, the sliding doors close, and you're still so far. Fluorescent eulogy.
The sun ain't even up yet, but the sky's turning gray. The birds are starting up to welcome in another day. I'm sitting on the top step in my old flannel shirt, watching the mist roll off the gravel and the dirt. I brewed a pot at 5 a.m., standard routine. The steam was rising heavy from the black drip machine, but it's been sitting next to me for an hour or more while I stare down at the gravel by the screen porch door. And it's just cold coffee on the porch this morning. No sunset behind me, no neon sign warning. Just a bit of black puddle in a chipped ceramic mug, and the ghost of a woman I used to hold and hug. Yeah, the world is waking up, but I'm still stuck in place, staring at the dewdrop running down a concrete space. You left before the sunrise could catch you in the act, leaving nothing but the quiet and a cold cup of fact. neighbor starting up his truck to head on into town. The heavy rumble of the diesel bounces all around. It used to be the only sound that woke you from your sleep, back when the roots we planted here were growing nice and deep. Now the screen doors hanging by a loose rusted screw, squeaking in the morning breeze the way it used to do. I keep meaning to fix it, keep meaning to try, but the motivation left the day you told me goodbye. And it's just cold coffee on the porch this morning. No sunset behind me, no neon sign warning. Just a bit of black puddle in a chipped ceramic mug, and the ghost of a woman I used to hold and hug. Yeah, the world is waking up, but I'm still stuck in place, staring at the dewdrop running down a concrete space. You left before the sunrise could catch you in the act, leaving nothing but the quiet and a cold cup of fact. Take a little sip just to taste the bitter chill. Remember in the mornings when the world was sweet and still, you'd lean against the railing with your hair up in a mess, laughing at the way I looked before I got undressed. Now the caffeine don't hit me, the morning don't clear. There ain't enough heat in the world when you on here. There's a morning, no sunset behind me, no neon sign warning. Just a bit of black puddle in a chipped ceramic mug, and the ghost of a woman I used to hold and hug. Yeah, the world is waking up, but I'm still stuck in place, staring at the dewdrop running down a concrete space. You left before the sunrise could catch you in the act, leaving nothing but the quiet and a cold cup of fact. The mug is empty now, the sun is in the sky, the day is moving on, and so is your goodbye. Just a stain on the wood, a chill in my bones, cold coffee on the porch, left here all alone.
It's midnight on the west coast, 3 a.m. where you are. I'm staring at a skyscraper, you're looking at a star. I hit your number because the silence got too loud, but talking to you lately feels like screaming in the crowd. Your voice comes through the speaker, but it's choppy and it's thin, like a radio that's fading as the storm starts rolling in. I ask you if you love me, if you're ever coming home, but the empty space between us is a static heavy drone, and there's just static on the line tonight, dropping every word. The most important things we say are the ones that go unheard. Yeah, you're breaking up, you're fading out, the signal's going dead, and it's mirroring the distance of the things we left unsaid. I'm holding on to plastic, hoping you can hear me cry, but the connection's dying out beneath
job, then the audio just cuts. I'm filling in the blanks with all my heavy-hearted doubts. I say I really miss you, but you answer with a what? And I can feel the iron gate, a distance slam it shut. We used to speak in whispers, we didn't need a phone. Our heartbeats were a rhythm that we carried as our own. Now I'm checking on my cell bars, looking at the screen, wondering if the white noise is a wall built in between. And there's a static on the line tonight, dropping every word. The most important things we say are the ones that go unheard. Yeah, you're breaking up, you're fading out, the signal's going dead. And it's mirroring the distance of the things we left unsaid. I'm holding on to plastic, hoping you can hear me cry, but the connection's dying out beneath the dark divided sky. Nothing left but static on the line.
Call degraded. Trying to reconnect.
Are we losing the reception, or did we just lose a spark? Two people throwing voices at each other in the dark. I don't know if you're listening, or if you even care, or if I'm just complaining to the empty open air. You feel a million miles away, a ghost inside a cloud, and the white noise in my earpiece is getting way too loud.
Hello? Are you there? I can't